Morning, boos. Welcome to day number 4 of Vlogmas. So I'm up because I have no choice. If it sounds like I have a frog in my throat this morning, I kind of feel like there's one. Anyway, we're back in the kitchen because I've got so much to do before I go to work. I've got breakfast to make for the kiddos. I've got lunch bags to pack for them and for me because I take my lunch to work almost every day. I hardly ever buy out food. As a matter of fact, it's not like we have tons of options here on the island in terms of buying out food for lunch. So there's no Chick-fil-A, there's no McDonald's, there's no Burger King, none of the sort. It's just local cuisine at different little shops. But I prefer to cook my own meals and to take my lunch back to work. So I am going to get started on doing my preparations for work. I really just want to go back to bed, you guys. I really, really do. But another day, another dollar. So let's see how much we can get done in the kitchen. I do need to go and pull today's question of the day. I'm hoping that later this evening, I'm going to... Did you hear the machine going off? Oh my gosh. When you're a mom, you're always doing 1,000,001 things. Anyways, I'm hoping that later this evening, I can finally start some Christmas decorating. I know that seems weird for many of you who already have your Christmas trees and stuff up, probably have for the last like 2 or 3 weeks, but I am finally hoping to start some Christmas decorations later. That doesn't start with a tree in this house. That starts with things like changing the curtains. So I did make some black and white curtains, I want to say maybe 2 or so years ago. I sat down and sewed my own curtains. It was an experience I don't think I ever want to repeat. But alas, I am going to get hubby to pull the boxes of curtains out later tonight. And then hopefully we can start some decoration. But first, I need to get through today. Alright, so breakfast is done, bags have been packed, my closet is open because I need to figure out what I'm going to wear to work today, but I need to pull myself together and get to the office, so I will check back in with you guys later. So it is the end of the workday and I am getting ready to head home, hopefully to start dealing with the curtains. So I left you hanging this morning. You haven't seen me all day because it was just another day at the office, so nothing to report, but I'm just about to head home and I thought I would ask you this quick question. Do you guys know what this is? Did you guys know that I can drive this? No, I'm probably not as confident driving manual as I am driving automatic, but I can get from work to home and from home to work. So I'm going to make my way home now and then we'll see what happens when I get in. Hooray! I have made it home and I'm going to just change out of my work clothes and then I want to get busy. I really, really feel like crap, to be fair. I'm very sniffly, but there's much to be done. Now, I'm the first one home, so let me see if I can show you guys. Those boxes up there over all of my pretty clothes contain like curtains and bedspreads and all that jazz. So clearly I cannot go up there. Even on a good day, I couldn't get up there. Worse yet, now that I have injured my back, point to note, can you see all of this plastering? Anyways, worse yet, no, I definitely can't get up there. So I need to wait for my husband to get in to take them down for me. Now I really did think that we were going to have an opportunity to do them together, meaning that he would help me do some work. What would you know, you guys? He has somewhere else to be. Now, what I haven't told you so far is that maybe this should be fun fact number 2. So during December, we celebrate our annual festival period here. There is an entire calendar worth of activities. Not every single day, but Montserrat becomes a little bit more alive than it usually is. And usually it's quite dead, to be fair. So there is this one show called the Calypso Show, which is a music thing. And he plays the keyboard. And every year, despite my reservations, let's put it that way, despite my reservations, hubby plays in a band at Christmas time. And it means that typically from the middle or so of November till the end of December, I have no husband. You can just call me a single mom because he works during the day and then he goes to band practice, usually in the evenings. And by the time he gets in, I'm usually already in bed or going to bed. And I don't see him. Well, I do see him in the mornings, but then we repeat it the next day. So the first show is actually on Saturday, the 7th of December. That's this Saturday. And so he has to go to the band house tonight. Oh, I was really hoping that he was going to help me change these curtains. But I'm going to thug it out and see if I can at least do the ones in the living area. I'll probably leave the bedrooms until the weekend or so. But I definitely want to get the ones in the living area sorted so that I can finally go ahead and put up the Christmas tree. So let us see how long it takes him to get in from work so that I can get started. Because he'll be here and then like this, he'll be gone. So note to all of you who are watching, do not, I repeat, do not marry a spouse who plays music in a band because you will never see him or her. I'm just joking. That is a little bit extreme, but you guys, this is how it's been for the last 10 years. Goodness. I am clearly over it. He is clearly not. And truth be told, I can't be too hard on him because there is no way in hell I'm gonna stop sewing. So if one day he popped up and said to me, you have to stop sewing, then I'm just going to go ahead and get my divorce papers together because I am not stopping sewing. And so I guess I cannot realistically stop him from playing music. He loves it so much. Anyways, let's wait until he gets in and then let us finally start some sort of decorating. Hooray! We have made it to my living room. So the first order of business is to take down the curtains that I have up, replace them, maybe get the tree up. I'm not decorating it tonight. I'm going to have to take it slowly with my back injury. So we're going to go. Did you hear that? Can you tell that I have company? My kids are here, so we will see what we make of this. I'm going to pop you on my ring light so that I can get started working on taking these curtains down and then putting up clean, fresh, Christmas-themed curtains. All right, so I've got my curtain, with my curtains. So let's get decorating. Look who's here. She's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright folks, so I started hanging the curtains. I put up the black and white first by itself, but then I decided I wanted some red in it. At the moment, they're hanging down, but I am going to swag the curtains so that they come across the black and white and hang up over there. But I need to find my zip ties or my, what do you call those things? Pipe cleaners, so that I can do the swag. So that is not going to get done tonight. I'm satisfied that the curtains are at least hanging up. And now we're going to move on to putting out and fluffing the tree. We're not decorating the tree tonight, but we are going to put it out and just fluff it so that I can just hoover up the area one time. And then maybe tomorrow we will come back and start actually decorating the tree. But yeah, curtains are up. So the tree is gonna go in this little spot right here. That is where it goes every single year. This year is going to be no exception. So let us see. Alright folks, so I left my husband and my daughter in charge of the tree. I've come back and my daughter drew to my attention that the top tier of the tree is lopsided. I have investigated and have discovered that it is broken. So the top tier of my Christmas tree is broken. And I just bought this Christmas tree last year. I got rid of a Christmas tree that we had had, I want to say, for at least 7 or 8 years. And last year I decided that I needed a new Christmas tree, so I bought one. And I am kind of devastated, actually, that my tree is broken. So clearly it is too late for me to order a tree now. It's going to take forever and a day to get here. By the time it actually gets here, it's going to be like January, and that would defeat the purpose. So I'm going to need to figure out how I can get the top tier of my tree on my tree, at least just for the season, and then I can figure something else out thereafter. So that means we are calling it quits for the night. I'm about to have something to eat. My throat is really, really bothering me. My eyes have started watering. So I'm going to eat, have a hot shower, and then I think I need to go ahead and relax. So that being said, wait, once again, I have forgotten my tin. So let me just ask my daughter to run ahead and get my tin so I can dry it, do the question and answer, and then go stuff my face. So Nai, can you go get me the biscuit tin, please? All right, so I have my handy dandy cookie tin, and I also have my handy dandy apprentice. So I'm actually gonna have her choose our question of the day. So I'm gonna give it a good shake. Choose one question. Just one.
This one.
All right, open it, and then show our lovely audience how well you can read. Can you read my handwriting? All right, let's try.
How did you do with your make a line serving goals this year?
Close enough. So the question is, how did you do with your Make 9 sewing goals this year? So I decided at the starting of this year to embark on the Make 9 sewing challenge. So if I can find it, I'll go ahead and pop my board in so that you can see what my plans were. And I am happy to report that I got, I think, 7 out of the 9 projects completed. So I know off the top of my head that I did not get any bags made. No, I still have a little bit of time. I have until the 31st of December to remedy that. Now, every Christmas for the last, I want to say, 3 or 4 years, I have sewn a bag. So I am going to see if I can squeeze in a bag before the end of this year. And then I know that there was a blank space to allow me to be liberal. So I've not counted that in my calculations. And I think I got all the other 7 projects on my Make 9 board completed this year. I'm going to go ahead and double check just to make sure I'm not misleading you. And if I am, then I'll come back on another day and correct myself. But I think I did pretty well with my Make 9 plans this year. Now, question, did you participate in Make 9 this year? And how did you do with your Make 9 plans? So go ahead and leave me a comment down below and let me know, 1, whether you actually participated in Make 9 or some version thereof, and 2, just how well you have done with your Make 9 or any sewing goals that you have set for 2024. Now, as I said, I'm tired and I feel really, really nasal, so I'm going to call it quits on Vlogmas Day 4, and I'll see you back again tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 5. Thank you so much for chilling with me and my family, and until then, you guys, stay calm, stay cool, stay safe, and
keep watching Vlogmas.
peace!